Good day everyone, I'm Gregoria Orca and we will tackle about mechanics of officiating in Sepak Takraw. So first, we have before the game. So before the game, we have a free match briefing. So meet with the other officials, referee, umpire, and line judge to discuss roles, responsibilities, and any special instructions. And review the rules and ensure everyone is clear on how to enforce them. So, uh, kailangan daw po ma-meet ng mga other officials tulad ng mga referee, umpire, and line judge to discuss the roles and responsibilities. Kailangan din po na i-review ang mga roles at to ensure everyone is clear on how to enforce them. Number 2, inspect the court and equipment. So, check the court to ensure it meets all regulation. Check daw po muna yung mga court para ma-meet na nila yung mga regulation dito, katulad ng proper markings, net high, and etc. So, inspect the ball for any damage or irregularities. So, i-check din po yung bola kung may damage ba ito o magkaroon ng irregularities dito. Ensure that all players are properly attired and wearing the appropriate gear. So, i-ensure din po na lahat ng mga players ay naka-properly attired, nakasuot ng mga appropriate gear. So, bakit nga po? Kasi mahalaga na naka-properly attired sila. Siyempre, alangan naman po na maglalaro ka ng sepak takraw. Naka-basketball attire ka or badminton attire, di ba? So, kailangan din po talaga ng magsuot ng mga appropriate gear din. Like shoes, mga gano'n. Number 3, team check-in. So, verify team rosters, ensuring all players are eligible to play. So, dapat po i-verify po nila na ma-ensure po yung lahat ng mga players ay makapaglaro po sila. Dapat ay talagang naka-condition po silang maglaro. Hindi po para tawag-tawagin pa sila kung hindi sila sigurado kung talagang maglalaro sila o hindi. And then, conduct a coin toss to determine which team serves first and which side they will start on. So, mag-conduct din po ng coin toss para malaman kung sino po yung mauunang team or koponan. At kung sino yung mag-i-start ng laro. And then, number 4, warm-up monitoring. So, oversee the teams during their warm-up period to ensure no violations occur. Siyempre, pag sa warm-up monitoring po, kailangan din na ma-ensure natin na wala pong paglabag sa mga during warm-up period nila. Address any issues or concerns with team captains or coaches. Ipaalam din nila sa mga team captains nila or coach yung kung may issue ba or concern sila. And then, dumako na po tayo sa during the game. And during the game naman, we have a game control. So, referee and umpire should focus on maintaining control of the game, ensuring all rules are followed. So, si referee and umpires po dapat ay nakapokus po sa control ng laro. Dapat po yung mga rules po ay sinusunod nila. And then, line judge must be vigilant in calling in or out decisions on the ball landings. So, kailangan daw po yung line judge must be calling it out po para makita yung landing din ng bola. Number 2, calling violations. Be consistent and fair in calling fouls such as double touches, illegal serves, or stepping over the boundary line. So, be consistent po and fair sa pagtawag ng mga fouls daw at double touch, illegal serves, or stepping over the boundary lines. Hindi porkit gusto mo yung isang team, pinapaboran mo. Hindi po ganon. Kailangan po maging fair po sa mga violations. And then, use appropriate hand signal to communicate decisions to players and the audience. Ayan po. Importante din po na gumamit ng hand signal para makipag-communicate. Hindi po yung sumisigaw or nakikipag-usap na sa mga audience. Sa hand signal po talaga yung ang hand signal po is appropriate to communicate during the play. And then number 3 is scorekeeping. The scorer should accurately record points and substitutions, timeouts, and other significant events. So, napaka-important din ng scorekeeping kasi dito mo malalaman yung mga points, substitutions, timeouts, and other significant events. Kailangan po naka-accurate at naka-record po ito para po to ensure that the scoreboard reflects the current and accurate score at all times. Talagang dapat po is naka-accurate yung score nila during at all times. So, yun lamang po. And itutuloy na po ni Jonard Caspe ang aming report. Thank you.